Hi again, everybody. This is Hank Zona from the Grapes Unwrapped. Welcome to Hank's Kitchen, and joining me are a couple of my friends, Mark and Dave. Dave and his brother own a website called Maplewood Online. It's really a community message board that's been incredibly popular. Market because there was some label damage because he didn't have a big collection. He really could improve the provenance of it. So after going through a number of weeks, actually months, and trying to move the wine, he was able to get maybe a price of $75 a bottle. That's not worth it, so he said, why don't you keep a couple of bottles and I'll keep a couple of bottles because I know you'll enjoy them. So I've had them for 5 years, and I thought, you know what, maybe it's time to open up a 110-year bottle of wine tonight. So a bunch of us are going to get together, a bunch of friends, and pretty soon we're going to crack it open and talk a little bit more about it. So Madeira is a fortified wine from the island of Madeira outside of Portugal. It's really rich in history. Madeira was really probably the most popular wine in colonial times. It was Thomas Jefferson's favorite wine. It was actually the wine that the signers of the Declaration of Independence used to toast the signing back, what year was that? 1776. Yeah, I think it was 1776. Yeah. So they toasted the signing with a bottle of Madeira. Washington loved it. Madeira started off as table wine, but it really was ruined almost all the time when it was making the trip across the ocean. So they realized that by fortifying it with brandy, they were able to then create a wine that not only was trip-worthy, but also age-worthy. These are probably the most age-worthy wines available. This 1906 wine, when we open it, it should taste incredibly fresh. Tom's a little late because he was picking up dinner, which is awfully nice of you. So, just to catch you up with what we're doing, it's not every day that we drink Madeira. It's not every day we actually drink the dry Madeira, the Cercial. So what I thought would be good to do is to have a really good one that's on the market today, really well rated, well regarded, and have that so we have a sort of like a baseline understanding of what this other one should taste like or may taste like. It's supposed to be fresh and really good, even though it's 110 years old. It's held up better than most of us at half its age. When this gentleman came to me, he said, I've got these 4 bottles I found in my father-in-law's basement. Are they worth anything? Are they any good? The first thing I want to know is if they were any good, and I said they should be incredibly good still. You can put these next to a space heater probably and they'd still survive. That was how they were made, really. It's 2016. And I'm opening this bottle of wine that's I'm not about fancy implements and all, so I just went to the kitchen drawer. I got a strainer, I've got a nice pitcher, but I want to get this out. Do our benchmark taste.
It's just because it's a smaller portion.
Well, I think, yeah, it's going to be a little bit darker. It's going to be a little bit darker. I don't know how to say cheers in Portuguese. So this is our benchmark. I hope I'm this fresh when I'm 110. I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's not terribly different.
So you're not sending it back?
No, I'm not sending it back. I'm not sending it back, and I couldn't actually get the cork back in at this point. But once again, cheers. It's really special too.
1906.
It's a 1906. Be a part of 5 years ago. A 110-year-old bottle of wine. It's actually almost as old as my house, almost as old as I feel some mornings. And again, great to share with you guys. Thanks for coming over. Let's drink and eat some more. Cheers. We'll catch you next time. It's Hank Zona from the Grapes Unwrapped. Get to know
Thank you.